so much.
First, tell us what this means to you personally, and second, are you really going to jump in the pool?
I guess I have to now, don't I? Oh man. Well, somebody has to find Randolph Duke and hold him back, because it's his dress and he's going to try to stop me. But I said I'd go in the pool if I won, so I think I just might have to go in the pool.
Who did you promise?
To have a chance to get into such deep material and to try for something like this, you know, it's very scary, but it's good to challenge yourself with something as big and extraordinary.
Very scary. What about those snakes?
I like the snakes.
Have you always liked snakes?
Pretty much, yeah.
So it wasn't a problem.
I wasn't as comfortable.
And I can't understand it. It's so confusing. Is anybody who's really trying? It's a confusing, the whole Balkan area, the history of it. It's that goofiness would come across somehow in the movie.
With some of your French colleagues on this
Oh, they were wonderful. They tried to teach me French. I was terrible. Hello.
What did they teach you in French?
Nothing I can say on camera.
Can you tell us
Nothing. That's not naughty.
Can you tell us the impression of Frenchmen that you have now?
You know what? It's wonderful. I think I didn't really have an impression before, but me and Paris didn't get on well a few years, and French men, they were just lovely men.
Anything scary while doing this?
It's very impressive.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a hard thing to do.
It was the hardest thing I've ever done. I was horrible in school when it came to math or meteorology or anything like that, and it's hard. It's studying and tests and school, and it's horrible.
Well, I hope it is hard. We don't want anybody up there with a manual just to celebrate, because that's really right. So we thought we would give you goggles and a little thing, and look, you have the hat.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Isn't that great? But
I love it.
if Maddox is going to be flying with you, you definitely want him. Isn't that great? And he's got his little hat. Can you imagine how cute he's going to be in that little hat?
I promise you, I will send you a picture of us in them.
All right, good. Really?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay, I want to see him. Here, I'll put him over here so you're not holding him on your lap, because I want you to show me.
I love them.
Well,
I will, then.
I'm glad.
I don't know.
That many?
I don't know.
Well, no, I mean, because I have...
It's so funny with them in the modern world.
That's hilarious.
First scene we'll do is the first scene that I have both of you in. So it's
Let's give it our best shot. Off we go. Bye, babe. Ruby, sweetie, try and get some sleep.
Maybe,
Members of the Academy for this honor, my dear friends who are here tonight, Jenna and George, for your kind words. To my hero, Louis Zamperini. But then
Do you look back on when you were younger and think, like, what was I doing?
I just know it's going to come back at me very soon with my children. I know they're going to be like, what were you doing?
Right. Yeah, how do you explain it? Like, when your kids are teenagers and you try to discipline them and they're like, you used to wear blood around your neck, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you respond?
You just say, yes, I did. It doesn't owe
you.
Thank you.
Respectfully. Respectfully.
It was, his life is... Since I was a little girl, Maleficent was always my favorite. No surprise. I was terrified of her, but I was so drawn to her. And I wanted to know more about her. I wanted... I am nervous that people are going to not understand it.
Right now, if you had to decide that in 6 months you're going to either act in a film or direct a film, what would you do?
I'd prefer directing.
Yeah?
Yeah. I loved having the spotlight on somebody else, and I would much prefer.